Hey guys, what's up? Sermon11 here with my review of Legend of Korra Season 2, Episode 2, or Episode 15 in whole, I guess. I'm not too sure what episode Legend of Korra ended off on. I think Legend of Korra ended off on Episode 13, which would mean the first episode was 14 and this episode's 15, so I'm gonna go with that, and if it's wrong, I'll correct it later. So Korra and her crew, Mako and Bolin, her dad's tagging along too. They're heading out with her uncle to the South Pole. I don't really understand how there's still any air temples active. Bending is, I would say, it's a genetic thing. You know, if one of your parents was a bender, you could possibly be a bender, or you might not be a bender. But what's with all these people at the air temple? What exactly are you studying? What are you learning? I mean, if you can't bend, can't really do anything. Um, Plus there are a bunch of weirdos. I mean, they were worshiping Tenzin and Pema and like the kids. They were worshiping them like gods or something. I think it's a key plot point that the people didn't know Aang had other children, and the fact that Kaya and Boomy can't bend. I'm just saying. I think that could be a plot point later on. Maybe a split between the siblings, or maybe I'm just thinking too into this. And I can't talk in any of these reviews. Korra really does scream teenager. I'm sure all of us have had a rebellious state in life where you rebel or something, but she really does scream teenager. She's being rebellious. She's being very rebellious. She's not listening. She's she's being like a generic girlfriend or whatever. I don't know. It's just her character. They really are writing it well, but she's kind of annoying at some points. And then Bolin brings the twins with him, Korra's cousins. And another key thing that will most likely be the fact that all the spirits have light and dark inside of them, which means that some of them will probably be on Korra's side. Maybe there'll be some nice spirits. I'm pretty sure spirits can talk because Aang went into the spirit world and he met spirits, but they didn't look like that. I don't know exactly how the world has changed since Aang died. And maybe there could possibly be a war between the spirits. The spirit world and the physical world are the closest during the winter solstice, and I really do think there's more to Korra opening the portal. Um, it probably will bring more bad than good into the world. Just saying, Korra's uncle seems very evil. But I guess the big shock of this episode was that Korra's father got banished. He was fighting some barbarians. I don't know if they could bend or not, but basically they were referred to as barbarians. The gear was red, so I would say they might be from the Fire Tribe, but it seems like, all that stuff has kind of been mixed in with each other, so I don't really know if they were Fire Tribe or not, but I'm guessing not. He and some other people chased them out of the northern Water Tribe, but they were hiding in a forest, and they destroyed the entire forest just to get these guys. So spirits were then unleashed that caused a lot of the north to get destroyed, and Korra's uncle was able to get rid of them, but the damage was still massive. So Korra's father got banished from the northern tribe by his own father. Also, I think Bolin might be onto something big and he doesn't even know it. He says that Korra's father was supposed to be chief, but Korra's uncle became chief because of the spirits. I'm guessing that Korra's uncle did something that caused this to happen. Perhaps he was working with the barbarians, or maybe someone in that group was a traitor or something. And Tenzin and his kids are in a room with all the avatars. This was actually in Avatar: The Last Airbender, the room with all the avatar statues. There's even one of Aang on there. And am I crazy, or does the statue of Aang look more like an older version of him than the actual version they had in the series? I'm just saying. I don't know what happened here, but the head shape screams Aang, and the adult Aang they showed in the flashbacks did not look like him. I sound so unprofessional not knowing all the characters' names, but one of Tenzin's kids, his daughter, the bookworm or whatever, she notices something, a statue, and there's more to it, but basically this avatar is important to the plot, and I'm going to tell you why. The face was blacked out. Why was that? There's something up. And I'm guessing this avatar was the one who learned how to stop spirits, who learned how to spirit bend, because there's always some weird things around the spirits when they get spirit bended or whatever. Um, and I just think this could be the avatar who discovered this, or it could be the first avatar, but I doubt it, because the way they showed, I think his name's Juan, the first avatar, he seemed very simple, and this avatar had stuff all around them. I don't know, but it did not seem like the first avatar. And they could be the same person. Who knows? So as they're going to the portal, Naga senses like mini spirits, and these spirits come out and destroy all their stuff, and they cause Bolin's snowmobile to crash. There's different stuff happening, and I really did like the point when the twins were ice skating. And of course, I get interrupted again. So, I said I really did like the point where the twins were ice skating with their ice boots. Thought that was a really cool way to show off their bending. And, you know, just like the whole elements in the Avatar series are so cool because there's so much that you can do with it. There's so much creativity that can be made with these elements. And I feel like they should explore that more in the show. So, I forgot exactly what happened. This review is less detailed than the first one. Korra's father leaves, and then they discover a, they discover a forest. I wrote something weird in my notes. They discover a forest similar to the one that he destroyed, and her uncle says that she has to go in there alone. This is only something the Avatar can do, of course. So she finds the portal in this cave or whatever. She can't break it. She's firebending. She's trying to break through, but she can't do it. And of course, she enters spam mode. I mean, the Avatar state. A bit of a minor Naruto spoiler. Just skip a few seconds if you don't want to hear it. But eventually, Naruto gains control over his chakra. And once he gets that, he spams it like crazy. And Korra kind of reminds me of him. She gained control of the Avatar state, and she's used it so much since the finale in these first 2 episodes. I'm just saying. And Korra didn't actually enter the portal, which was kind of surprising to me, but I guess that wasn't really their goal to go into the portal. But eventually they will enter the portal, because if you've been keeping up with the trailers, they show them coming out of a portal, and I think they show them going back into one. So I hope that's not a spoiler to some people, because I hope everyone was keeping up with the trailers. But it's no big deal. I mean, this book is called Spirit, so they're gonna have to go to the spirit world. And the Southern Lights return, which was something earlier in the episode, like the northern area has lights because the spirits are in check there, and now this area has lights, but there's still more to be done. Everything's not alright. Korra's uncle is going to use his troops to unite the tribes. I told you guys he was evil. He's definitely evil, because why would you need military troops to unite people? That would mean that you're using violence or something of the sorts to unite these people. So, predictions for the next episode of Legend of Korra. I'm thinking Korra will split from her uncle after she discovers more of what he's doing, and she's gonna go back to with her father, and maybe something will happen to her father, or maybe she'll go back to Tenzin, and maybe something happened to Tenzin. I don't know. Uh, I feel like this is a Tar-like situation where the guy will do whatever he can to get Korra under his control, and maybe to get Korra back on his side, he'll tell her more of the past, and maybe her father has more troubles in his past. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching my review and supporting it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and check out my Facebook and Twitter for more updates. I'll see you guys next week or next time for episode 3. And if you're interested in anything else on my channel, you should probably check it out. Talk about Naruto, Pokemon. Sometimes I review Bleach. Just random topics on there, so check that out.